I'm not bad at things. I'm just not excellent at anything that makes me marketable. Hi, it's Deniz, and welcome to whatever this is. How are you doing? Really? Like, actually.
You can be honest.
I never really fit into a single label, and believe me, I tried. Sadly, we live in a world that loves boxes, job titles, aesthetics, algorithms, and don't get me wrong, I love my Pinterest board, alright? It is my pride and joy. It is my safe space. But in reality, people just overflow. We shift. We don't stay in one lane all of our lives.
Thank God.
I'm heavily tattooed and I love ballet. I listen to metalcore, but the sound of Julie London still manages to rearrange my brain chemistry. I'm writing my very first book while still perfecting my tattoo technique. I'm a spiritual person, but also
A sharp realist.
I love race. If you're reading Akotar, we can chat about it in the comments. I see so many Akotar memes and none of my friends are reading it and I have nobody to share this with. I consume psychology and history podcasts like snacks, but nothing fuels me like deeply stupid humor does. I love my dumb jokes.
My dad's called Carlisle, born in Yorkshire, but made in the Royal Mail. Lower your mental shield, Bella Swan. Let me listen to you. Let me hear your thoughts. You dirty girl.
For a long time, I thought I had to choose one side of myself to be taken seriously. And I used to think that being a generalist meant I'd never be great at anything. Plus, for someone like me with ADHD, with a jump, Deniz, with a mind that just jumps between worlds, trying to be just one thing feels like erasing all the others, especially with social media. It seems like the only way to be a successful content creator or artist or just like a well-rounded person in general means you have this specific... My guy. Means you have this specific identity, to have this singular obsession that drives you. Whether it's interior design, makeup, music, tattooing, the gym, mental health, you name it. But most of us, if not all of us, just live in layers, contradictions, multitudes. And yet online, we often get to see this one very polished side. It's cool, it's curated, it's aspirational, it's niche. And don't get me wrong, I love that. I love when I see content creators who have this very specific...
Why do I keep saying specific?
This very specific identity that makes me keep going back to them and recognize their content. Because it's kind of their brand, but it makes me feel like I have to be like that too in order to be taken seriously. Now I think it's more about living in layers, honoring how I'm a heavy blackout tattoo artist who also goes to ballet class and not feel uncool about it. My street cred. How I want to be taken seriously while I still laugh at fart jokes most of the time. I want to show all of it, the full, ever-changing mix, because it is perfectly okay not to have a signature identity. You can love a lot of things at once, and you can outgrow them too. Identity doesn't have to be static to be real. To me at least, it's not fixed. It's not a box you check. It's like a garden you tend to. Some things bloom one year, others go quiet, but all of it is still your garden, it's still you. And I know I'm not the only one. There are so many of us, creative people, healing people, sensitive people, quietly trying to become more ourselves. And that's beautiful, but it can also feel very lonely. So this space is also an offering, a small, imperfect act of connection, and a reminder that you're not a nobody because of this. You hear that, Deniz? You're somebody. So this channel is a home for all my facets. The moving abroad, the healing, the tattooing, the ballet, the writing, everything, all of it. If you're someone who doesn't fit into a specific category, I made this for us. On another note, putting myself out here in ways that feel tender and a little bit uncomfortable is because I've learned that discomfort is where growth thrives. Every time I've stretched myself beyond what felt safe, I found new pieces of who I am, and it made me a lot more confident. So there we go. Lastly, I'd love to know, can you relate?
Please say yes.
Because I haven't seen anyone talk about this, what parts of yourself have you tried to hide for your friends, your social life, or for social media? Leave it below, and if this resonates, feel free to subscribe. No pressure, just an open space if you want to stick around. Thank you for being here, for witnessing this little introduction. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you in my next video.